Welcome to the Jersey Eats podcast, part of the USA Today Network, NorthJersey.com, and The Record. We are food reporters, Matt Cortina and Kara VanDooijeweert, and today we're talking St. Patty's Day.
Yes, happy St. Patrick's Day, North Jersey. If you were born here, there's probably a 1 in 3 shot you are Irish, so enjoy your kisses today.
Everyone's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. Is that how the saying goes? No, did I just make that up completely?
I don't know. What I do know is that I'm wearing St. Patrick's Day socks from Marshall's. They always sell them in packs of 9. So if you have an egregious amount of St. Patrick's Day socks from Marshall's, if you've been collecting custom embroidered kitchen towels from Home Goods since February 22nd, then chances are you have been waiting for this day. And we're going to help you find a couple cool eats.
I was going to say, neither of us are wearing green. What an outrageous thing that you would get pinched in elementary school if you weren't wearing green.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, really?
I mean, I think you could get pinched in elementary school in general.
In general, yes.
Like, it's fair game.
All right. Plenty of places to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Lots of Irish. I mean, you go to the Irish pub, there's parades around. Where are you starting your St. Patty's Day festivities?
Yeah, for sure. So for me, I mean, as a very food-driven person, a food reporter, I'm going to go to the place that has the best corned beef. And for me, that's Biddy O'Malley's in Northville. Biddy O'Malley's just completely nails pretty much every Irish dish ever. Now, I am part Irish because, again, I'm from New Jersey. I'm also part Italian, go figure. But anyways, as a member of that culture, I can say that sometimes meats can be overdone and potatoes can be underdone, and there can be some boredom with the cuisine. I don't feel that way at Biddy O'Malley's. I think that Biddy O'Malley's could literally take my 9-pack of socks from Marshall's and turn them into 9 different dishes and put it on a 3-star Michelin tasting menu, and I would believe it. Like that, they could just cook.
You said that in a very diplomatic tone about Irish cuisine, but then what you said was very cutting and ruthless.
I feel like it's
undercooked, it's overdone, it's boring.
I think when a cuisine is very meat and vegetable forward, there are a lot of things that can go wrong because those ingredients are unforgiving.
Okay, that's fair.
And I also feel like as an Irish person, I am a little bit more comfortable saying that. Like how old are you again?
I'm 38.
So, like, if Matt made a comment about 38-year-old bald men, like, I feel like he's allowed to say that. You know what I mean? Versus, like, if I did, that could be bad.
That's true, but everybody kicks bald people, so
yeah,
it's fine.
True, ever since that SpongeBob movie where he starts literally, like, crying, because he's like, the King Neptune takes off his crown and he's like, bald! 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 And they go on an entire 2-hour movie quest to go to whatever, Shell City, to try to get something to get him, like, a hair transplant or to make his hair grow back. The entire, story of that movie is the fact that it's a problem that King Neptune is bald.
Yeah.
But I didn't say that.
We're used
Stephen
to it.
Hillenburg said it. But anyways, let's talk about it. So yeah, so Biddy's is really, really great corned beef and cabbage, but also like some other really good Irish dishes. They have by far the best shepherd's pie, and they're doing it traditional, like lamb style. They have a burger where they literally cook the patty in a Malbec wine butter.
Love it.
Which is really, really fun.
Love it.
So I think it's also really important to then mention, like, on the flip side, so if Biddy's is really, like, food-driven, then if we're going to go towards, like, you know, the atmosphere, the sports, the rugby, the drinks, like, everything else that we associate with going to an Irish pub, it's important to mention Tierney's Tavern in Montclair. So
2025's bar of the year, one of the bars of the country in our region.
And family-owned since the get-go. I think they're on, like, their 5th generation. The 2, like, younger girls just took it over. So, yes. And they do a couple of food specials just for St. Patrick's Day. I know that they do have a corned beef Reuben, and it's literally just today. So that's it. So go. And it's some dude. I forget his name. But they have, like, a dude who's, like, dedicated to, like, doing that. During the rest of the year, he has, like, a different job. I think he's a bartender or whatever. But, like, on that day, he's, like, say his name is Pat. He's corned beef Pat, just on that day, you know?
Pat or Mickey or James or whatever.
And apparently he starts this corned beef, like, pretty far in advance, so it's really has culminated today. I did have it last year, and it was pretty good.
I will say, one sneaky pick if you're looking for corned beef but don't want to go to an Irish place, like the Epicessens.
I was going to mention.
Yeah. Some of these Jewish delis do corned beef also very well, and you can just grab and go. And they do, like, a kind of a thing for St. Patrick's Day, so.
Yeah, and Epicessen does a really fun thing, too, with their corned beef sandwiches, is you can get them served on latkes instead of bread.
Oh, I like that.
So potato buns, I guess.
Is Lock an acceptable potato vehicle for you?
No, it's a potato. I mean, when I say I don't like potatoes, then we're going to go down this whole conversation with people who are completely shocked. Oh, so you don't like french fries? No. So, it's a curly fry? No, it's still a potato. Oh, it's a chip? It's still a potato. It's like the starchiness of a potato. It's not something inherently wrong with the flavor. It is the starchiness of a potato.
All right, I mean, you can be wrong. That's fine.
I guess. I like aligot. It's like a French, like, mashed potato that's probably more than 50% cheese. It's between fondue and mashed potatoes.
Okay, so just like throw in a ton of cream and then you'll eat a potato.
And cheese.
Yeah.
So,
okay, that's fair. Hey, I did this thing. I went to Shannon Rose, which is, you can go there and celebrate St. Patrick's Day. And they're running a promotion now where, like, if you split the G, you get a free beer and they ring a bell. So splitting the G is like an Irish tradition in pubs there, where if you have one sip of Guinness, the beer line, not the foam line, the line between the beer and the foam, splits the 1 centimeter high Guinness logo, you win. Like, you win the acclaim of your friends or whatever. But at Shannon Rose, you get a free beer. So I went, they're like, what I didn't realize is that they're 20-ounce glasses. So, like, that's a ton of, and like, they're tulip glasses. So they're really bulbous on the outside. It's a ton of beer. So the first time, total failure. Second time, kind of nailed it. So I would recommend, they do a big thing on St. Patrick's Day. Go there this weekend, go there on St. Patrick's Day. If you can get it, like, it's just a cool thing to tell people that you did. And you get a free beer after it.
And if you don't, Shannon Rose does have a St. Patrick's Day menu running all weekend and some, like, live music as well. They have bacon cheddar boxies, which are potato pancakes covered in cheddar, bacon, chives, and sour cream. They're doing a loaded Bavarian pretzel, which is pretty much the same shit, but on a pretzel. Then they do a St. Patty's burger, corned beef, Swiss, boxies, so the potato pancakes and house mustard. And, of course, their classic that they have all the time is the corned beef egg roll. So, go ahead and grab a handful of those.
I would say, like, especially if, like, you're not big on corned beef, because sometimes it can dry out. Like, the egg roll it packs in all of the moisture.
And it usually has sauerkraut and, like, some sort of, like, Russian-y dressing on the side, or, like, some Dijon-y, grainy mustard. Yeah.
They also have, like, a shepherd's pie, like, arancini there.
That's fun. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, it's cool.
Super delicious. All right, where else can people celebrate St. Patty's Day?
Yeah, some of the big ones, Tommy Fox's in Bergenfield, obviously great, good atmosphere as well, and the food there kind of across the board is good. Good garlic bread, good burger. Donahur's in Fairfield. I got all of my 20-somethings out there, like, yeah, that's where I would go get drunk in high school because they didn't give, never mind. You can go there. They have live music all afternoon. They're going to have bands, and then they're starting a DJ at 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. So we've got that going on. If you just want to party, you don't really care as much about the food. If you care primarily about the food, Arthur's Tavern in Morris Plains, which is known for being like a good and affordable steakhouse, also with like old school vibes. They have a great corned beef and cabbage option on your like plaid checkered tablecloths. And they have this one drink that I actually kind of want to try. It sounds so good. The Arthur's Irish Mule with Jameson Irish whiskey, lime, and ginger beer. And ginger beer is so good.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, speaking of drinks, Guinness is like if you're drinking alcohol, it's probably what you're drinking a lot of on St. Patty's Day. And it's lighter than I think a lot of people realize. It's like 4.5%. But you can transition, like a lot of these local craft breweries will have Irish stouts now. So check out Oak Flower, check out Diamond Spring in Denville. Go to Ghost Hawk in Clifton. You'll find some good stuff there. And if not, and you're tired of the dark beer, switch to a Harp. A little bit lighter, but you'll get the same Irish experience. Also, speaking of drinks, are you messing around with the Shamrock Shake?
Oh yeah, I've already had the Shamrock Shake this season. So the Shamrock Shake is fantastic, but what's really awful is the Shamrock McFlurry.
Interesting. Why?
Well, first of all, what you guys don't know is the McFlurries and the shakes at McDonald's are two different machines. One is a shake machine, one is an ice cream machine. You expect the ice cream to be more decadent. Now, follow me along on this. So, a small Shamrock Shake, or small shake at McDonald's, vanilla shake, whatever. Small shake at McDonald's is 460 calories. A snack size ice cream a small ice cream is 330. So essentially, when you're getting the same weight between the two, that means the ice cream is more concentrated with water versus the milkshake is more concentrated with cream. So the milkshakes or the ice creams and the McFlurries are a lot lighter and like less decadent and good. They're just kind of icy and boring. So that's already at the baseline, the ice cream is worse than the shake. What is the main problem though with the Shamrock McFlurry is one, they don't mix the syrup into the McFlurry. They pour the electric green Nickelodeon slime mint syrup over the top like some sort of Shrek-looking macchiato, and it drips down the side. And if you take a bite of just that syrup, it will rip all of the taste buds from your tongue. And then sometimes they don't mix the cookie in either. So, like, it's like you have the Oreo cookie sitting on top of the ice cream, then you have the electric green sauce sitting on top of the Oreo. So it's like an Oreo is just kind of floating around in a shampoo. I don't know. Like, it's just kind of terrible.
I'm very interested in securing a bottle of this Shamrock Shake syrup.
Well, the syrup mixed into things is not bad.
Yeah.
But it's so concentrated. It just, like I said, take your spoon, stick it down a bottle of Suave, suck it in the shower, and you're pretty much having the same experience.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But the shake is great. But the shake's been there for 50 years. Kicking butt.
One other place I'd mention is the Dublin Pub in Morristown. Would be an excellent place to spend your St. Paddy's Day. Any final recommendations?
Yeah. A big one. I love the Mexican and Irish fusion pub in Jersey City called San Patricio's. So there we're getting like, what's it called? Like corned beef tacos, and they have a, Mexican, Irish, cheddar queso. They have Guinness mole. They have the spice bag fries, which are like this really popular fry in Ireland. They came out around 2010. They take French fries and they put them into a bag. It's like a chip bag, and they shake it up with like these Chinese spices. It's like a Chinese-Irish fusion. They have it there, and they cover it in curry queso. They have an old-fashioned that is tequila with Mexican corn whiskey, Irish whiskey, and then agave and chocolate bitters. Very good. They also have a Bailey's. No, they have a whiskey tres leche, from what I remember. It was like somewhere between a rum cake and a tres leche. And yeah, so that's great. And then also, I think it's important that you guys know where to get a good Irish breakfast. So I would pop over to Hoboken, to just down the street, go to Mulligan's, and you can it has all the stuff. The eggs, bacon, beans, toast, black and white pudding. Black pudding, don't let it scare you. It's made of blood, but it's like fine. Because there's something that's like above that called haggis. They do not have that in Mulligan's. But haggis is essentially like the awful, and I don't mean awful like terrible. I mean awful like OFFAL.
Two things can be true at the same time.
No, speak for yourself. This is never dry. I love this shit. So heart, liver, lungs, all these part of like of a sheep, they ground it up with like oats and suet, I guess. I never thought about that. And that needs more fat. Okay, well, they ground it essentially with animal fat and oats and onions, and then they put it together inside of a sheep's stomach. This is illegal in America. You can't try it, so just marinate on it.
Yeah, or make it yourself. Would you call fish and chips an Irish St. Paddy's Day food?
I would say it's a St. Patrick's Day food. Obviously, it would be British, although some people argue that there's a Dublin style. If you want to try Dublin style, you can go to a Quiet Man pub in Dover, except the thing is that their fries are really underwhelming, and that's coming from someone who doesn't already like fries. So if you want the fish and the fries to be like equivalently good, go to the old Sheben pub in Whippany. Beer battered, super, super crispy, and again, super crispy fries too.
I had an amazing plate of fish and chips at Burke's Tavern in Newark before a Devils game.
Oh, nice.
A couple days ago. They give you 2 gigantic fillets. Like, it's not the little nugget fish finger thing. It's 2 whole fillets, really thin, just so good. And
I think that Newark has a good amount of Irish pubs as well. McGovern's, if you want to get bangers and mash, nice crispy one with a lot of baked beans. That's another good spot to be. So tonight, Newark might be the spot for you as well. There are a lot of different spots to go. And then if you're looking for some derivatives of some Irish classics, at the Brookdale, they have a Reuben quesadilla. And then at Beanie's, for the ice cream flavors for the month, they are doing a Moscow Mule sorbet. They are doing Lucky Charms, and they are doing Guinness ice cream.
Sounds good to me.
Which is pretty cool.
Look at us. We could talk about Irish food forever.
Yeah, I guess so.
But we won't, and that'll do it for us this week.
Because we're just going to go out and party now.
Yeah, that's right. I can go for a Guinness. You can find this podcast wherever you find podcasts. Check out what we're doing on NorthJersey.com and follow us on Instagram at NorthJerseyEats. For Carrie VanDooijeweert, I'm Matt Cortina.
Yes, and remember, even if you hate bangers and mash, even if you think corned beef is dry, New Jersey has the best food. So there's still a one-story brick house in Montville behind a car wash serving it better than anywhere else. We'll see you next week.
See ya.